So these people on YouTube are also making movies. I always thought of they were movies, and I was like, I have to learn how to make this. And that's basically how it started. I started in that digital media program, and I just kept building myself up, learning new things, all the way up until I met Miss Ego in Farrington, and she introduced me to Hikino. She asked me, she saw the work I was doing and said, would you like to help out one of my teams here to make a Hikino story? And it was my first one. It was about the Little Leaguers, how they were missing local food.
4,800 miles away from home, all originating from different backgrounds and cultures but have a single thing in common. These 14 boys grew accustomed to the food and lifestyle of what many call a mixed plate.
So we are given a prompt, and when I first heard about having only 4 days, I was a bit taken aback. I was like, 4 days? Takes us an entire week to make a minute of our videos here in class. But of course, Ms. Ego egged us on, and so 4 days to make a story around whatever prompt we're given. It was stressful, like really stressful during the 4 days that we had to do it. And it was still a really big learning experience because I learned a lot more how to quickly set up shots and how to quickly plan things and how to having to connect those two plot points together, like the Little Leaguers and food. Actually being able to do that also taught me like I can do this and that. It helped a lot with the writing process as well as I went along. And it was just afterwards, we were all just so relieved and pretty proud of ourselves. And we came out of that thinking, like, we could definitely do better if next time we do something like this.
Just to get break bread with people that we've never met before, but through food we got to know each other way better.
In our mixed plate of cultures, food did help this team bring the Aloha spirit not only on the field, but off the field.
So my teacher, Miss Charlene Ego, I have so much to thank her for, because no matter how many times we would feel like, you're giving us so much to do, miss, or you're giving us too much to do. It's like, as a teenager, of course, we have that feeling of too much work, why you gotta make us do this? But after all of that, like in being in her digital media and then her advanced broadcast media class, having her expect so much from us and having her make us do so much, it's like she pushed us in a way that we would be too lazy to push ourselves to. Like, she always made sure we didn't do it like halfway. She always made sure to encourage us to go all the way, no matter how annoyed we felt, and she would make us feel like an energy that would just feed into what we do. Hey, I'm Ethan Morse, a junior from Farrington High School, and I'm speaking to you from my humble home in Kalihi. Now, thankfully, I'm actually doing quite well during this COVID-19 crisis. But with reflecting and filming it and putting it out there, it's another way of expressing. It's another way of just venting what we're thinking instead of just like keeping it in, like, hey, it's gonna go away, I can keep this in. It's like when you write into a journal and just leave it there. But this one, it's going out into the world, and in that second half of like letting other people see it, I think it's therapeutic in a way to have other people see that they're thinking the same thing, that you're not alone in feeling down about this entire crisis and all. Due to quarantine, I lost the ability to make wonderful memories with my friends and make the most out of my senior year. To think back to the challenges I faced during those reflections, it was mainly, for that first reflection, the big challenge was really what I had to work with. I had no tripod to work with. I literally had to use 3 buckets and the stand of a photo to put my phone onto to film everything. It was just, that's what COVID-19 brung, just a lack of resources to use and places to go. But I don't think back on it like with a hint of hate. I just look back as I'm grateful because now I had to work through all those little challenges, and now I'm just thinking, now if I ever want to film anything, I know what I need to do. I know that I'm gonna need my bucket. My name is Ethan, and I'm a senior in high school. And honestly, at first it didn't seem too bad. It's a lot of challenging stuff, but we worked through it. Seeing it go on air and actually be, accepted in a way was like, Ha! I did it. I did a thing. COVID, take that. I'm still making videos. I just took that as a jab at like, because before this reflection, I always thought, how am I gonna make videos now? I'm by myself with a phone. And then I did this, I did the reflection, I went, what was I talking about again? No, I can do this. What I learned from Hiki no is, it is so much more involved. You actually have to be way more on it. And a lot of people would be annoyed by the aspect of that. Like, I just want to chill. I want to make something fun. But what I take away from it is, like, it's helped me know how to put together a team. It's taught me how to properly work with others with writing, managing time, managing resources, and it taught me so much. Like, it's given me a greater sense of like responsibility, because now I know how it feels to truly produce videos. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notified immediately of new and exclusive Hiki no content.